Where are we going? What are we doing?
We're going with a wine box.
What are we doing?
We're going to Pillar Point tomorrow. Getting up early. We have a start, what is it, like 7 o'clock or something? No, 6 o'clock. We've got to be out there by like 8:30 because the tide is nicely ebbing until about 9 or so, 9:30 maybe. So we're going to get up early and go do that. And then we're going to go to Pillar Point tomorrow.
And what if there's lots of fog out there?
We have an inflatable radar reflector and we have AIS, so we're good.
Okay, and what are we having for dinner?
Pasta. And a wine box. Beautiful morning and about ready to go.
Yep, sun shining. Let's go.
Here we are, we're way out somewhere. Actually not too bad, I think we're about 3 miles offshore, 3 or 4 maybe. 5 miles offshore. It's a little lumpy, but not too bad. And the wind's got up, I think, to about 25, maybe 27 knots, something like that. And we have
Just the jib.
just flying along under the jib, about 6 plus knots. Life is good. And making quesadillas. There we go.
Well, it's been about 6.5, 7 hours of sailing so far. We left Color Point early this morning, about 7:30ish. Headed out into the great big wide ocean. I swore we were headed for Hawaii. There's a lot of swell, lots of rocking and rolling going out. Lots of whales today. Some within about 20 yards of the boat. It was absolutely amazing. And now we're sort of heading downwind into Monterey Harbor, hopefully going to get to Capitola in the next few hours. Talk to you soon.
So how was your day, Colin?
It was a hell of a day. It was a lot of fun, little nerve-wracking, but it was good. We had some crazy weather, sailing experience that we've never had before, with like 35, 40 knot winds and 12-foot seas, and racing down the front end of big waves at 11 knots on this boat, feeling the whole boat vibrate. But you know what? It's all worth it, because here we sit in paradise.
This is Capitola. And
In
it's actually-
Capitola.
It's where the Maverick surf
Exactly.
competition is.
Exactly.
And we came here surfing, I think.
We did pretty
The
much.
whole way.
We did pretty much surf today. So, but it was quite an experience. But this is where we wanted to be. So we're here in Monterey Bay and enjoying the sun. And now we're gonna have some food. And tomorrow, who knows what will come. So
We're tied up to a buoy. First time
Yes.
since we're in Tonga.
yes, first time since Tonga. So we're happy to be on a buoy and not in a marina.
what did we wake up to this morning?
Some guy making announcements over a loudspeaker at 7:15, and it turns out that we're sitting on a buoy off Capitola with the longboard, stand-up paddleboard relay race, the J race, whatever it's called. So we're sitting here watching it and watching the sun come up and burn off all the clouds. So.
And I think it's just about to start, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I think there's about a load of people just going to paddleboard right past our boat, and there's a couple of big other boats out here. Okay, you're never going to be able to see this, but they're way out there. It's like a bunch of dolphins or seals. Bunch of something, yeah, a bunch of seals or something. That's the men's prone, whatever that is. Yeah. I think that means they're lying down on the board.
Dude, yeah,
Here's the stand-up paddleboarders.
So make sure you stop by all of our vendors in the Expo. We'll keep you healthy.
See those a bit better.
Is that Bill? Oh, Bill's in the house.
They're going 12 miles. That's a long way.
Bill's in the house. Beginning of the year by Outrigger. Yeah, that's right, Scott. You were there.
Colin?
It's a nice sunny warm day. We've left Capitola, sailing on Monterey Bay, and as Julian said, it's kind of a nice rolling peaceful sail, big rolling sort of waves coming into the bay, but it's enjoyable.
What do you think of Santa Cruz?
I think I could stay here for a little bit.
Think
very
so
nice,
too.
very busy, lots of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like a real yachty marine centre.
Totally.
So we're having fun. Very cool.
Look, there's the water taxi. You take the water taxi to the other side.
Oh, can you do that? We don't have to walk?
Let's go walk. We need to walk.
Quick recap of the day. What happened, Colin?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. We sailed for a little bit on the Monterey Bay. Had a good sail out there. Nice wind.
We went from Capitola to Santa Cruz. 11 miles.
We did 11 miles, and I think we're in love with Monterey Bay, and thinking seriously about relocating our boat for a little while so we can explore this area more.
Yep.
We had a really nice guy who has a Hilux right there.
It's the second one down.
And he gave us a great tour of his boat today and told us a whole bunch of stuff that we needed to know for our future goals for living aboard and cruising the world. So it was really quite a nice day. Very relaxing, very hot, and great scenery.
And we are, as you can hear, listening to the weather forecast to find out what's going on tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But we're going to try to make it to at least Pillar Point. And that would, if we get out there and it's nasty, we'll turn around and come back here, and that's not such an awful idea because we can just get a slip for the week and then come back and enjoy this all again next weekend. Sounds good?
and now we're having some great food again.
So we're still going. It's about 56 miles so far since Santa Cruz, since leaving Santa Cruz this morning. We got about, I think, 8-9 miles until we get to the entrance to the channel into San Francisco. And it's good. Life is good. The waves are awesome. We've had not much wind, but we did manage to get a bit of wind the last probably hour or so and put up the jib, and that has increased our speed nicely to where we're doing about 6.6 or something, but it's a little bit less than that because of the current. But we're occasionally getting over 7 now, so that's nice. And so there we go, we have the jib going, and we can see San Francisco. Actually, we can see the Sutro Tower, Civica. Almost back to San Francisco. As you can see, this is the channel. We're just about back in the channel. And that's the number 4 buoy, I think, and it's, other than a little bit of swell, it's almost flat as a pancake, which is highly unusual. But we're sneaking down the right hand side of the channel, keeping out of the way of some shipping. Big ship just leaving, and then there's Golden Gate down there in the distance somewhere.